Hey guys, it's your girls Chisholm and
Yes.
we're sisters.
Sorry.
We're sisters who have a lot of unfiltered opinions on the K-pop industry right now. So today's video, we are going to be sharing our opinions because we're huge K. We haven't even really introduced ourselves.
Yes.
I feel like we should introduce ourselves. So we both have loved K-pop for years. Me, respectively, I've loved K-pop for like seven.
We both like K-pop for the same amount of time.
So I'm not different.
It's been 7 years since 2019, since BTS, since
exactly.
Boy with Love.
Yeah. Since BTS, specifically, not specifically Boy with Love, but for me it was DNA, which
I mean, it's not as bad.
It's not actually bad. It's
At
Boy
least
with
Halsey
Love.
wasn't on the beat.
Yeah.
Just kidding. She was actually kind of good, but like.
Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna start and trigger warning. No. How do you say that? Not trigger warning.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer. We don't want to like trigger warning. We don't want
trigger warning.
We don't want to put like any hate to any groups or anyone.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. So.
But we want to do it in a demure and mindful way where we're not hurting anyone's feelings. Okay.
We're gonna hurt people's feelings, maybe. Okay. First opinion is.
Do you want to read the first one and then we do
you want to read the first one?
Oh Jesus! So first opinion is that Hype is the fast fashion of it. Wait, I can't read.
So you can't read.
Hype.
So first opinion is that Hype is actually the fast fashion of the K-pop industry.
Okay, so the first opinion is that Hype is fast fashion of the K-pop industry. That sentence doesn't sound
okay, that's
good.
because this is just a no. We should just say it in the way that we're supposed to say.
Okay.
It's actually the true unpopular opinion. The true unpopular opinion was that Hype is actually the fast fashion of the fast fashion.
Yeah.
So the reason why we say this, well, actually the fast fashion in this scenario is actually the fast fashion is the K-pop industry, and the fast fashion of the fast fashion just means
Hype is the fast fashion of the fast fashion, which is the K-pop industry. Basically, what we're trying to say.
That's what I was going to say.
So, let's delve into this issue and why we think this. Hype, specifically, I would say their girl groups have put out songs that are so similar sounding. Number one, but also just so I don't know, it lacks authenticity. It lacks creativity sometimes even. And I think it's gone to a point where it's hard to distinguish their groups and it's hard to really support their groups. Yeah. Well, specifically their girl groups. I actually think there are some more diversity with their boy groups. But I think even with Boy Next Door's new song, Dok Dok or whatever.
Dok Dok Dok.
Dok Dok Dok. Giving almost venturing into a chorus era or something. Let's say for example Shein, which we know is fast fashion or fast fashion. We know that Shein, it just goes on whatever's trendy. It just rapidly puts out whatever's trendy without actually thinking about the originality aspect. But it loses its authenticity when it's really just thought about about releasing stuff, about making money, when it's just trying to get shit out, basically.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
So so basically, let's start from the beginning actually, because it's very important to understand where this is coming from. So basically, this all started when Elite, Le Sserafim, and Katseye all released their brand new single this year, 2026.
Yeah.
I think Elite released It's Me.
Do you think that's where it started?
Well, it's not where it started per se, but it's when it really got noticeable, basically. So Elite released It's because it was all at the same time.
Yeah.
Elite released It's Me, Katseye released Pinky Up, and Le Sserafim released Celebrate or whatever.
Yeah.
And these were all just like noise music, and you know sometimes it would be fine, but it was especially weird, especially with I feel like Illit, because their sound before this was just like, you know, cute, whatever.
Yeah.
So them releasing this kind of just felt like this wasn't really them. I feel like that's also the problem with K-pop. Like they always just like change and have a concept really quickly, and it's like it doesn't feel like them. You know, there's not even any smooth transition. It's suddenly just like it's me. Like okay, was that even me?
Exactly.
So that's
not all K-pop groups, but like most,
the majority.
Yeah.
That's when it like that's when it wasn't like very like, oh okay, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like hype is fast fashion.
Yeah.
And I feel like at that time there was a lot of like hyperpop or something.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why they kept releasing stuff
exactly.
like that. It was just going alpha.
Yeah.
And now they're releasing Iconic by mistake with these same girl groups.
Like,
and it sounds the exact same. The lyrics are
there's nothing special
There's
about
nothing special
this
about
song.
it, and I feel like a lot of people are trying to convince themselves that there's something special, but there's nothing special about it. We've always heard this type of sound, and it's also like, okay, Iconic by mistake, whatever. I don't even want to be disrespectful, but like no one cares at this point. Like, okay, haters back off. We get it. Like, bro,
every song has that lyric.
Like, the past
every
5 years.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I get it. Can we sing about something new? So and it's like, okay, maybe you need to analyze the reason why you have haters in the first place.
Exactly. Yeah. And I feel like also like the concepts, right? Like back then I feel like K-pop was like not just like the concepts, but like the styles of the group, they were so distinct.
Yeah, exactly.
Like during each era, every group was giving a different concept than the other group, or different style or different aesthetic, because that's how people would draw to those groups. But I feel like now, like, especially with Hype, because Hype, like they were releasing songs back to back this month, and honestly this whole year, back to back releasing songs. So you were just confronted with the same exact stuff, just different people. Like Le Seraphim would release Celebrate, and then Cat's Eye would release the exact same thing,
exactly,
but just different lyrics and even shittier. Like I'm not gonna lie. So it's like we're not giving different concepts. We're not giving different, especially if it's in the same entertainment company. What's the point of releasing the same exact song, same recipe, but just different like music video? Like we're not listening to any different music. Like it's not just entertainment, it's also musicality as well. Like Shein, and again using Shein as an example, you can buy something from Shein, but you're basically buying the same thing.
Okay, well, also, I feel like the boy groups, they are, when I think about the boy groups, and oh wait, no, never mind. I was about to say that they are doing better. I feel like there's definitely more of a distinction with the boy groups somehow. I feel like Hype just always messes up with the girl groups. But like, there's definitely more of a distinction, but that genuinely, like, if you think about BTS, like, with Swim, it was clearly for the global population, instead of actually making music for their fans, which their fans will enjoy. That's why they released some goofy ass English lyrics,
stupid ass song
called Swim. Like nah, Swim was kind of ass. Like it wasn't like a bad song per se.
It's like their title track, so you're expecting something really cool, something really different, not something that you could hear from like a Western artist,
I feel like
on a daily basis.
Every other song on the album could have been their title track.
Not this. So,
but
that's another.
But I feel like TXT and Hyphen, Borders, I feel like they're a little bit more their self.
When you think of the Seraphim, Illit, Cat's Eye, specifically their girl groups, I would say it's quite, not like right now, back then it was quite different, but right now it's very similar, and I feel like that makes it cheap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, next unpopular opinion.
Next.
Thank you.
Let's see. Okay, are you reading?
Yeah, reading.
Okay. Second, K-pop idols are hyper obsessed with their weight, which enables fans to judge their weight.
English.
I feel like the English, the English is not Englishing, but Englishing, but not Englishing. Okay. But let me elaborate on this point. Weight has been a huge defining factor for people sending hate to K-pop idols. And recently Giselle came out with a video responding to fans about her looks basically, and I was just like, I feel like this is actually a bigger issue than just fans hating. I think it's actually deeper than that. Actually, why I brought up this discussion was the Somi video where she did you not see it, where she like
Oh,
put stickers around her house,
yeah.
which read the word fat, and she would like to basically like, I don't know, I guess remind herself of who she is, I guess. I don't know what the point of that was. But like it kind of shows like in the K-pop industry that there's a lot of eating disorders, and it kind of brings a whole round discussion that I would like to get into properly, because I don't know what I was saying just now. But yeah, let's start the conversation.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let me start again with this one. We can just cut that all out.
Oh, okay.
So the problem with this issue is that in that video, Somi, and I'm sure many other K-pop idols, many other people in the K-pop industry who are struggling with weight, publicized how they are dieting, publicized how they think of their own bodies, publicized like their own like insecurities, which actually puts a negative space on social media or for other people to kind of talk about their bodies, to kind of make insults towards them, because they invited that negative space. And I feel like they obviously do it subconsciously, they don't know they're doing that, but I think because it's so ingrained in the K-pop industry to be skinny, to be a certain weight, it's not just fans hating, it's not just like the fans just hate K-pop idols, they want them to be a certain way. It's actually because of the like mindset that K-pop idols, and not just K-pop idols, but the entertainment industry has, which causes like the hate. Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways, the point is actually not important, because I'm gonna add my 2 cents in this.
Okay.
Basically, I just remember this video from, I don't know which year, 2017 maybe. And it was like Jaemin was like, oh yeah, I'm on my water weight or whatever, and then everybody started like, or maybe was it Jimin from BTS? I don't know, but yeah, and then everybody started like following this like water weight, like water weight diet.
Oh wait, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then like so then like the fans, like him like just saying, oh, I'm gonna go on a water diet, made everybody else go on this stupid water diet. I feel like the problem is that they keep like telling the fans like their diets and how they're like insecure of their weight. And
like, it's a bit like oversharing. Like you don't have to say those things online. You don't have to say those things online. So like if you don't want people to talk about your weight, like Giselle was saying in that video, and I feel like Giselle, she did her thing with that. She definitely addressed all the comments, like saying, why do you guys care so much about my looks and not much my music? Sure, that's true, but I think the deep issue is that in an entertainment industry where weight is such an important factor, like literally idols will literally tell us how to lose weight, then you expect the fans not to always consider that as a part of like the business.
I think it's funny how she said that actually. Yeah, because like, bro, when has K-pop ever been about music?
Exactly. It's always been like it's literally part of their selling market. Their looks, like that's literally what the business is about. So I think that's why like the video at first I was like very like but then when I saw the Somi video I was like
Okay.
And as a celebrity, as an artist, you don't have to speak about everything. You don't have to feel comfortable about speaking about those things. And that's why I feel like most people don't. And I would suggest K-pop idols should also probably not, just to like stop inviting negative spaces where fans feel comfortable talking about looks and weight and things like that, because it's unnecessary. But of course, to be like unbiased or whatever, however you say it, it's also important to know that like there's still going to be malicious fans, even if they don't even care about their weight or don't talk about it. Still going to be fans that have something to say. So it's unpreventable, but talking about the deeper issue is also important.
Okay.
Next
unpopular opinion. It's just called J Park and Long Shot. Okay, so basically, a few days ago, J Park announced world tour.
Hey, so exciting! Who's excited?
Long Shot, great. I was actually really excited. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, Long Shot's coming to Amsterdam. Yes, let me start saving my money. Hell no, I'm not going to that stupid ass tour, bro. Like, I don't see, like, okay, like, okay, I get it, you're trying to promote the band, but the band has been promoted. They have 5.9 million maybe I just made that up. They have 5.9, I think, monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yeah, they're
the
popular.
Band has been promoted.
Yeah.
It's finished. Like, just move on.
Yeah.
Why does he have to be in every single, like, showcase, every single tour, every single concert, every single album? Like, I don't understand. Like, okay, 1 or 2 appearances, sure, whatever. Like, he's the manager. Sure, he can do whatever he wants. But, like, why does he have to be everywhere? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm tired of seeing his face every time I want to look at Longshot. Like, I'm trying to stand Longshot. I'm not trying to stand this freaking guy, bro. Like,
exactly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, J Park, you're past your prime.
Yes, he's 39.
Like, he's
guys.
pushing 40.
39. Oh
like, give these young boys an opportunity to shine on their own. Trust me, they will do great.
Why is a 39-year-old constantly hanging out with these 17-year-old boys anyways? One of them is 15. Okay, one of them is 15.
This is a bit scary. To be honest, I really like that they have a good, like, relationship, J Park and Longshot. And I think that's like, nice. J Park is a good manager, whatever he is, a good CEO, because he really, like, made sure that they were comfortable.
Yeah. Like,
as a group. But I do think that, like, the album, what is it, the EP that he did with him, the tour, the many songs, the feature, he's literally featured in almost all of their music videos, I think, apart from Moonwalking and FaceTime.
Yeah, literally.
Like, the rest, you'll see J Park in those music videos. And it's like, it's not J Park and Longshot that you're trying to sell.
People are saying, like, oh yeah, like, oh, but he can do whatever he wants. He's the CEO, the manager, whatever he is. But it's like, bro, I'm not trying to stand J Park.
Like,
I don't care about J Park.
Yeah.
I don't care about his music. I don't really want to see his face every single time.
Yeah.
I didn't really like J Park to begin with. So this is just making me hate him more.
Yeah.
Like,
because it's like unnecessary. It's like
okay, but sure, I guess it's just I would not be going to this concert and And it's in Alpha's Life, which is a bit funny because I don't know how much these tickets are gonna get sold out, but okay.
Alpha's Life is a big venue. If you guys don't know, it's
I guess most people don't care about J Park being there. I do, because it's not even that he's featured. He's
the main guest. Longshot is the supporting act, which makes sense. I mean, J Park has more songs, been more longer in the game, but it's like bro. It's like,
I just wish he could let them, like, their first world tour and they're doing the J Park.
That's the thing. Why couldn't he do it by himself? Obviously, he needs Longshot to get the people to buy tickets.
Or he could do, like, a mini little tour in Korea or something. Like, why does he have to bring them to Amsterdam?
Yeah, their first world tour should be something that they do
the next time they're having a world tour.
Yeah.
Like, definitely not anytime soon. But I find it also funny how people were like, wait, what were people saying then? They were like, oh no, people who only like Longshot and don't like J Park are gonna come to this tour, like, stay home.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that.
Okay, like,
seriously?
Like, bro.
Like, sure, I will stay at home, please. To be honest.
Like, bro, it doesn't make sense.
Like, I'm surprised J Park has such ride or die fans.
His fans are such glazes, and they won't hold him accountable for any of the stuff he did in the past. Yeah. Like, bro. It's like, okay, I will stay at home. Thank you very much. Please. I'm not gonna come and see J Park.
Come on now.
Yeah.
So that's what we had to say about that situation. What's next?
YG views. There's not even an unpopular opinion.
Yeah,
it's a genuine question.
Yeah.
What is
this
YG
is a concern? Okay, not even an opinion. What's going on with YG? Bro. What's going on with the view count? The suspiciously, like, accelerated, like, high numbers for the view counts.
Literally.
And then you'll hear, like, someone like Baby Monster, who, to be honest, I know one song of theirs or two, like, they don't really get promoted to me as much as other groups, and they don't even have half the views. Sometimes Baby Monster or Treasure, now their newest song, will literally have, like, the same amount of views as, like, huge K-pop groups like BTS. And I'm like, who are these people?
Exactly.
Because obviously,
like, okay, Baby Monster is, like, pretty popular. I'm not sure about Treasure, but I'm not sure about Treasure anymore. But Baby Monster is pretty popular, sure. But it's like, if they have like 100 million views. In fact, how many views? Okay, well, maybe not. But how many? This one's about to die. But how many views did they even have on their newest, like, song? Because it was like,
it was a lot.
It was a lot. It was like like obviously not true. And it's
Yeah.
like I like okay, yes, every single company buys views for their artists, but not to this extent.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
Yeah.
It's like they're
I
buying
feel like
hundreds of millions
yeah.
of views.
Like it just feels so like inauthentic because it's like, bro.
And now I can't see how well they're actually doing.
Yeah. So like we don't know if the growth that they're having, like surprisingly large growth, is actually because of their hard work or because of the freaking bots y'all are buying.
Like I don't get it, and they're still doing it. It's so weird because Baby Monster's already pretty popular. So
I don't think they need
to be buying these views.
And the Treasure, like new song. I'm not gonna lie, I hate that song. If I Treasure, like I'm very shocked because Treasure hasn't like been like this. I don't know, like popular for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where all their fans just magically popped up or something. Like where are all these views coming from? Like usually they do get views. They're well known, I would say, but not as well known as probably back then because they haven't been releasing as much music.
Yeah.
So it's more of a concern than a unpopular opinion. Yeah. But it's a bit I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit fraudulent. Just kidding. That's a bit too far.
Yeah, that's all. Okay. Okay, well, actually, Treasure leads us to the next one, which is the corniness of hip-hop pretenders. Okay. So, yes, do you want to say something? No, I'll say something. Oh. Actually, I won't talk about Treasure. I'll talk about BTS.
Oh, okay.
No. There was this video, like, I don't know when, but it was basically was it Jungkook? Maybe it was V, I don't know. And J-Hope, they were listening to Drake. Yeah. And they were like, you know, pretending to be like, oh, and like, you know, like, yeah, okay, they weren't doing gang signs, but they were doing something that was goofy as hell. Yeah, exactly. Basically, I mean, kind of, not really. But anyways, yeah, so that's what they were doing in that video. And it was just like, I kind of like, like nobody was talking about that because that wasn't the point of the video. Yeah, but that was the only thing I could notice. Like it was a bit performative. It was so performative, trying to be black. Like, bro, you're in a way you're Korean. You don't. Maybe honestly, BTS has always kind of been inspired by Black Americans specifically. So you know, it could have always been just like ingrained into their like artistry, into their blood. Sure, but like. It does feel a bit performative. It doesn't feel genuine. Exactly. And I think that stems from the fact that they're Korean. Like, there's no explanation for it. But it gets corny when it's like there's no point of it. Like, you're not making a song about black excellence. Okay? That obviously you don't need to make a song about black excellence. But I don't know. It's just kind of goofy. Yeah. And then also Treasure with their new song. Yeah. I couldn't even watch the video. It was just too much. Let's be honest. Like, don't know what they're talking about. Don't know what they're doing. Like, it's not even Treasure. Like, how are you guys gonna go from like 사랑해 to like don't even remember how the song goes, bro. If I put you up, if I put you, then you stop. If I pop. Is that what it goes? Yeah. Oh. It's just a bunch of noise, and it's bad noise. And this is what happens when you try to pretend to be a hip-hop when you try to pretend to be someone you're not. Yeah. Because that's not what Treasure is known for, mind you. Treasure is not known for making songs that feel like I want to cry and I want to literally close my ears. Like, they make good songs. So I don't know why they had to make a song that sounded so, I don't know, like they were trying to lean into like this hip-hop, like grungy, like attitude, but even the music video was so jarring to watch. Yeah, exactly. Because it felt so like in a way it felt performative. It didn't feel authentic to me, at least. So I'm actually very curious what the black fans had to say about that song. I mean, nobody has any bad reviews. Yeah, there's always a fine line, you know, like, and sometimes when you start to feel, as a black person, when you start to feel uncomfortable, that's when you know that fine line has sort of been like cut. Like, you just feel a bit like, what am I watching? Like, you know, because it's like, let me watch this video. Oh, okay. How many views? If I put you in a boat, put you in some water, then you're gonna float. Your breath smell like a cow. Boom, pow. Okay, let's see. 119 million views in 2 weeks. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, you expect me to believe, like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know why they're doing this. Sorry.
The views are high. Someone explain. If someone gives a good answer, I will believe you.
Wait, and I'm also like, sorry about the views again. It's also like, it just ruins the fun out of it, because it's like, I remember when I don't know which song, like a song by 80s, I think it was Wonderland. I don't know, their first song to hit 100 million. And everybody was like, oh my god, I hit 100 million views. And also like Sticker recently by Entity 17, they're like, oh my god, I hit 100 million views. They already hit 100 million views.
That's what I'm.
And it's like,
what?
you can't even
Sticker doesn't
celebrate.
have 100 million. Didn't have 100 million views.
No.
Hello.
It just reached 100 million views. And I'm like, okay, they already got like 100 million views in 2 weeks. So it's like, okay, you can't even celebrate now because it's like, it's not even freaking real. Like,
exactly.
Bro, like, whatever.
You can't hype them up. You can't be like, hey, that's my group. They did that. Because it's like, bruh.
It's obviously fake.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I be at. Get money back, like me, no sleep, caffeine, dopamine, tripping, more core, big dreams.
And the lyricism is not there, by the way. Okay, so we're not even halfway. And already I've seen 5 grills. I've seen 5 bandanas. I've seen just like, trying to gangster. I don't know.
Yeah, like,
gang. Like, it's like, who are you? Like, who are you? I just feel like the song itself, it's still K-pop, right? Because, mind you, K-pop is very inspired by African American hip-hop, whatever you want to call it. So...
Birthday. Funny.
Like, how does this shit have 100 million views? Back to the last prompt, because we didn't even explain it properly. It's just a disbelief at this point. If I win, you don't love me. If I win, I could make this song in my sleep. This is the problem.
This song is ass. It's just, I can't take them serious.
Yeah. So we get the gist.
Yeah.
We can't take them seriously because it's not themselves.
No.
It's like, you don't just randomly become a hip-hop prodigy. That's if it's not your personality, if it's not what your group stands for.
I just wish that K-pop could just stick to maybe 1, 2, 3 concepts.
Yeah.
Why are we going from Serenade to this?
What was it's corny because
I just can't take them seriously.
You just like, really?
Also Cordis sometimes.
Cordis. Yeah, I will say, to be honest, I was like, my unpopular opinion was that, the fans have mentioned many times, oh, Cordis, they're just different, whatever. But I do see the point where it's like, they do take a lot of inspiration from other artists without maybe really crediting or really leaning into those sounds.
Yeah.
They just kind of grab a little bit from here, like, oh my god, that new song Blue Lips or whatever that song. That is literally Frank Ocean's song, DHL. Oh, I don't even remember which song it was. Just like twisted it around, threw it in the air and spat it back at you. It's literally the same song. Like, I'm not joking. If you're a Frank Ocean fan, you get me. Okay.
Yeah. But I think Cordis is a good group. It's just, I feel like they're not actually as unique as K-pop fans want to make them out to be. They're just something that I've already seen 100 times before, but I guess because, breaking K-pop boundaries or whatever.
Which is
there's
not much of boundary already. So it's like, sad. I think everyone is trying to go off of what's popular, but I think then you start to look like, you just look a little funny to me. I'm not gonna lie. You don't look offensive. You don't stay true to your sound, and we prefer a sound that is K-pop because that's what we like. So yeah,
I also just find it funny how, to be honest, if you listen to Cordis, like all of their songs, I feel like you do need to accept that you need to listen to some other hip-hop songs too, because I don't know why K-pop fans are just I don't know, they're very maybe one-sided.
Yeah,
I don't know the word.
that's true.
Narrow-minded, whatever.
narrow-minded,
They're
yeah.
K-pop, and it's like, you know, like fashion sounds exactly like Fiend. If you like fashion, you'll probably like Fiend. But of course, like personally, okay, I like Chorus, but I don't really like fashion, for example. So because I don't really like sounds like Fiend, but then K-pop fans will be like, okay, I like fashion,
But you
I
don't like
hate
Fiend.
Fiend. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
It's
to be
definitely
honest.
a little like double standard. A bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was this opinion.
Yeah.
Next, corniness. Wait, no, sorry.
Girl,
Queerbaiting in K-pop. Okay, let's just start with the most popular shifts. Wait, queerbaiting, as in what? Oh, actually, let's talk about something that's recent. Jeno and Jamin.
Oh yeah.
Wait, actually, you haven't seen it.
Okay. So Jen and Jamin are both sides.
Yeah.
That's what we're referring to, their new song, and how apparently they've been like very gay in their promotions,
Yes.
which it's not something new.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, they've already been a popular shift.
yeah,
They're very much playing into it
yeah.
right now.
And that's what led us to this unpopular opinion.
Bro, what the? Hello? Jamin literally was yeah, so that's basically it.
Hello.
So that's
Hello, Bozo.
basically what. Why did you sing that?
I love that meme.
Wait.
She doesn't know anything.
Hello, Bozo. Hashtag speaking from the heart.
I love that
Glad
meme.
I
job.
don't think this is on TikTok for real. I only see
No,
what TikTok
it's
had.
on YouTube. Because I'm a YouTube
Shorts.
girl. No, not YouTube Shorts. YouTube as in YouTube videos.
Okay.
Period.
Okay, well, yeah. So, I obviously I don't know the sexuality of these people, but at the end of the day,
I have an assumption.
oh, okay.
Jeno
Oh, okay.
is not gay.
Ooh,
Jamin
ooh.
is gay.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, it's just an assumption. I'm not gonna guess anyone's sexuality, but I do think that Jamin is more like in touch with his feminine than Jeno, and they're playing into that like I've never seen a duo play into that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what I just saw is a bit. It's crossing the
too
line.
much. It's
Like
too much.
we are 100% queer baiting here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And also with like most of the other popular ships, I can't name an example right now.
I have an example, like Shonu and Hyungwon,
Oh, yeah,
which I
that
also
one.
mentioned before. It's like their song had nothing to do with them having to stare deeply into each other's eyes and, I don't know, run after each other. Like, it's like we don't actually need to do this, but they know what's going to get the fans watching. They know what's going to get the fans, like, you know, screaming, yelling. If you dance, great. If you can sing, great. But if you can look each other in the eyes,
That's true. I
like,
think the way for a group to succeed actually is for there to be at least
one
one popular
ship.
ship.
Yeah.
One popular ship
Yeah.
in the group will succeed, which is
Yeah.
why they keep playing into this queer thing,
Exactly.
because they know this.
Like Minsung,
Yeah.
being like on the AO3 top
Oh yeah, that's
top
true.
fan fictions or whatever.
100 ships.
Yeah, top 100 ships. Like, and we all know every K-pop, every person that likes K-pop, everybody knows this ship. Like,
Yeah.
Minsung is literally one of the most popular ships. So it's like, that's probably also why they deep it even further, because
exactly.
fans are really enjoying it. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And like Wusan.
Busan, like, I mean, like genuinely
Bro,
to a
bro.
certain point where you think that they are literally dating,
That
like,
one clip where like Santa's like dancing and then Biggie and
yeah, on there, and his arm is like,
no, oh my god, the amount of times I've seen that clip, I was shocked every single time. Like, what are we
because
doing? What are
in
we
the
doing?
middle of the stage, right, in front of a crowd of probably more than 1,000 people, y'all are doing this,
Bro.
No shame, just trying to get that bag. I get it, but it's like, It's very
But,
funny. Yeah. So I think, but what's like our opinion on this?
I think. Yeah, actually, good question. There's no opinion.
My opinion is that like
I think it gets no. Actually, I think the reason why I wanted to talk about this with opinion was because I don't really. I think it's fine, but I think it's the way like okay, whatever queer baiting, whatever the queers like it sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think it's the way that some of the straight fans or whatever they are will like respond to it. Like okay, they'll love their queer ships, but then when a K-pop idol is actually gay, it's suddenly horrible.
Yeah.
Like for example, like States, like. They have the most popular ship in the whole of the K-pop industry. Okay, everybody ships Minsung straight in the Stray Kids fandom. So, you know, you would expect them to be a little bit nicer to the gay community. But no, like for example, like every time like an ex-love comments, you'll see a Stay putting like, you know, like a I don't know, Hyunjin reaction meme where it's like he looks like, disgusting or something. Yeah. You know. So it's like they'll be so like, oh Minsung. But then when it comes to actually somebody who's queer, it's like there's a problem all of a sudden. Yeah. So it's like I think the problem is actually the fans are not really well. Actually, obviously, the queer baiting is also not great because it's just not good to queer bait. Period, but like at the end of the day,
yeah. I'm just like I wonder why the fans like only like it, like when it's I don't know their favorite like idols or something. I don't know. They only like it at a specific time, but like when it like doesn't, I don't know, like. When it isn't their favorite group or their favorite idol, they're just like, "Ew, no, that's gross."
It's not even like favorite idol. It's also just like shipping and like they just want to see them as the pair. Let's say if Lino actually comes out, for real, and then like instead of dating Han, he dates like some other random guy. Yeah. Then fans will start hating and will start being homophobic. They just want to see their favorite pair get together, I guess.
Their delusions.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think it's a bit of a negative space to queerbait because heated rivalry. Wait, what's he? Heated rivalry. People were not heated rivalry. What was the other one? Heartstopper. Yeah,
that's a random one.
Yeah, because people gave that guy a lot of hate. Because people were thinking that person queerbaited. I can't remember his name. Nick, I can't remember. Yeah. So I feel like still at the end of the day, queer baiting it could also bring in a negative space because fans could just.
So what was it about Nick?
Like
or whatever
I don't know. Like people were angry at him because they thought he was queer baiting and then that was it. Was it Heartstopper? And then he had to like come out as bisexual.
Yeah. Come out.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So like. In that sense, it's just fans. Yeah. Fans are the problem.
Fans are always the problem.
Like that's why you also have to be cautious, like with queerbaiting.
Period.
That's the only opinion I have. I think it's just like tread lightly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
I feel like at a certain point, you know, we need to start inviting a little bit more of LGBTQ idols. Yeah. We need to get the actual baddies up in here instead of the straights who just want to get a bag. Because honestly, sometimes it does feel a little bit like, you know, like a little off, you know. Yeah. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just that feeling. Yeah. Like, it kind of reminds me of BLs and how like behind the scenes, actors, they hate the gays, so you will still kill a man. Kill a man. You will still kiss a man. Like, ew. I don't understand. You're more gross than like a homophobic person. You're just disgusting. So I don't want that kind of environment for. Like
that's true.
Yeah,
it's like they're gay and then they're actually homophobic.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, you don't know these K-pop idols.
Yeah,
but that leads us to our next video. Ranking most popular ships. I just said that now.
No way, it's gonna be fun. Okay,
yeah, next video.
See you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.